Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Slackers. We got a brand new week of new matches, new results, and we got some good stuff this week. Man, what a weekend. Crazy stuff. I don't know, just like personally just had a lot of weird stuff going on, but yeah, let's do this. Let's kick things off right. So as you guys know by now, 100 characters put into a tournament, and then each day on the channel, except Sundays, I upload one of the matches from the tournament. And then we'll vote between one of the two characters down in the comment section. But before we get into the whole rest of the video and how everything works, well, you know, there's a few more rules than just voting. The rules. And the rules are very straightforward. What you read is what you get. Rule 1, this is for fun. Really, that means vote for whoever you want. Have fun with it. If they're in a matchup, if a character's in a matchup, they're in the tournament, so you can vote for them. Like, look, in the long run, this doesn't mean nothing. It's all for fun. That's what it is. That's why Rule 1 it has to be a rule, sadly. But, yes, Rule 2, you only get one vote per person. How do you vote? That is simple. Down in the comments, type the name of the character you are voting for by just typing the name of the character. Easy. However, you can vote for both of the characters if you really like both of them. That's totally fine. Just type the word both. Cool. But remember, one vote per person. Rest of the rules, double elimination tournament, meaning any character will have to lose 2 times before being officially eliminated. And then once we get to the results to determine the winner and loser of each individual matchup, well, if there's a tie, we're going to flip a coin on camera. Fairest way to break a tie. Last rule, once an episode gets uploaded, you have 7 days from that point to get your votes in. So basically, 7 days to get your votes in. If your vote comes in after that, just doesn't count. Alright, let's move on to the video. Alright, so let's start things off by going over the results from last week, which was a phenomenal matchup. It was a loser bracket matchup, so whoever loses is officially done. But the matchup was Lloyd Irving from the Tales of series, who was taking on Reimu from the Toho Project. And I gotta admit, probably a good, the first, I'd say 35-40% of the votes even. It was almost like dead even. Maybe there might have been like 5 votes separating one character from the other, but they were going back and forth. And then the rest of the votes came in, and it was all for pretty much one character. So, the winner of the match happens to be Reimu from Toho Project. She is advancing. Look at this. 136 votes for Reimu. Congrats. That's insane. But unfortunately, that means Lloyd Irving only had 54 votes. That's still a really good number of votes. Don't keep that in mind. But 54 votes, unfortunately, not even close to 136. So Lloyd has been eliminated from the tournament. Reimu advances. Congrats. She will. She's got a her new matchup comes up, I think, later this week at some point. So she'll be back really soon. Actually, wait, hold up. Let's figure this out because 175. Yeah, she'll be back on Wednesday. All right, she'll be back Wednesday. Keep up the pace. So I guess that means we got to go right to the matchup for the day, which we got an interesting one. We have the last remaining, what I'm dubbing Cinderella of the tournament, Lana from the Hyrule Warriors series. Yes, that Lana, you know, from Legend of Zelda. Anybody? Yeah, that one? Okay. But her opponent is the very iconic and maybe a tiny bit controversial when you talk about Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. With Smash community, if you talk about him. Again, I got a point I have to make. He's not banned. I'll talk about it. Because every time, I hate that I'm a broken record when it comes to that, but like, every time that Scorpion, Sub-Zero, whoever from Mortal Kombat, anytime they happen to be in a matchup, somebody goes, well, they're banned, I can't vote for them. I mean, I say it in every single video, but I'll get to that once Scorpion pops up. So, Lana, Hyrule Warriors. Now, or just Legend of Zelda in general. So, a lot of people always say, because I bring it up, but a lot of people agree with it, I should say. Legend of Zelda deserves just a brand new face, a fresh face on the roster, you know, to represent the LOZ series. Lana could do that. Now, Hyrule Warriors is a spin-off game to a degree, so it's like, would Sakurai really go out of his way to pick a spin-off character, we'll say, to represent the series? I don't see why not. If there's enough fan demand, if there's enough potential for a fun, unique style, I think there could be. And Lana being a sorceress, casting a bunch of spells and magic, and she does also have access to some weapons, so she could kind of, like a staff, for example. So she could, she's got to get up close and personal. She's got a weapon. She can handle herself, but at a distance, she's going to be a powerhouse, and that'd be fun. So I want to kind of go on a weird path here. The Legend of Zelda series. Okay, actually, let me back up a little bit here. ARMS franchise. Ever since that got announced that was the ARMS franchise was getting the first character in Fighter Pass 2, I've seen so many places all over. You guys have probably seen something of the same, well, similarities. But everybody's going around, alright, ARMS is getting a rep. That means this is going to be a guarantee. That's going to be a guarantee. And what I mean by that is, I've seen so many people say, alright, Breath of the Wild 2 in development. We know this. But Breath of the Wild 2 character confirmed, gonna happen for Smash Bros. Fighter Pass 2 is only gonna be, first party. It's only gonna be characters that Nintendo can promote. Now, what does this have to do with Lana, for example? Just what if? What if, for some crazy reason, what if Lana happened to make an appearance? What if she happens to have some sort of, I don't know, ties into the story? She's a side character, whatever it might be. What if Lana made an appearance in Breath of the Wild 2? Does that really kind of up her chances? Potentially? I guess it has to be in the running. Because, like, look at this. If you think about it like this. When Nintendo came up with Fighter Pass 2, they did this months ago. They finalized this. And when they set the tentative date of 2021, December 31st, for the final release, before Fighter Pass 2 is completely done, odds are they had a very soft idea of, future titles. Like, alright, Breath of the Wild 2 will hopefully come out within, this time span. Maybe the next big core Mario game comes out within this time span. Whatever it might be, they have a plan in place. Their company. They got to think years into the future. Again, might be soft sort of dates, but they'll have an idea. So, again, Nintendo being Nintendo, what if they happen to say, alright, Breath of the Wild 2, we know it's going to be a huge game. How about we get even more eyes on it? Why not put a character from Breath of the Wild 2? Again, maybe, what if, that's a big what if, Lana happens to be in there and she plays some sort of role and everyone just kind of falls in love with her. What if it happens? What if it happens? I don't know. That'd be an interesting thing. So, just Legend of Zelda in general, I guess the point of this whole story is, does deserve a new face. I mean, if you look at it, top 2, top 3 franchise for Nintendo behind Mario, or at least up there with Mario and Pokemon, and we already know that Pokemon and Mario have too many dang representatives they don't need anymore, right? I mean, I could argue that point, like, my favorite Mario character still isn't in the game. I'd be totally open to having my favorite Mario character. My favorite Pokemon still isn't in. If my favorite Pokemon happen to get playable in Smash Bros., I'm not going to say no to that either, but it's like, alright, when is enough? I mean, I guess that's for every individual to decide, but then again, one person will say that's too much, and then somebody else will be like, nah, I'm willing to have more. So I guess that was a weird way to get around to Legend of Zelda does deserve more. When you look at what Mario has, what do they have, like 8, 10? I don't know the exact number off the top. They have so many reps. Pokemon the same boat. But Legend of Zelda, Link. Okay, so take away 2 of those. So we have 3 Links in 1. I know they play differently, but come on, it's still Link. Link, Zelda, Sheik, and Ganondorf. Even if you want to include the 2 Links, we have 6 characters. But 3 of them play very similarly to each other, so 1 character. Zelda and Sheik, I mean, they're kind of the same character, but they do play differently, so I'll give them different. That's a pass. 4 characters from Legend of Zelda. Why can't we get somebody else? Lana, Skull Kid, Impa, Midna, somebody. Just something. That's always the point. It's always the point. Maybe Breath of the Wild 2, I don't know, maybe it has something to do with Nintendo's future plans, and they're like, alright, put something in Smash Bros. Let's promote one of our new franchises, or what? Not new franchise, but new games coming out, so I don't know, it's Nintendo's game. They could do whatever they want. If they want to make all first-party characters, they could do that. If they wanted to make an all-promotional Fighter Pass, assist trophies, spirits, Mii costumes, that sort of thing, get upgraded to playable, they could do that. If they want to go all third-party, they could do that. Speaking of third-party, Mortal Kombat, Scorpion. One of the most iconic gaming legends around. Scorpion's been around for decades. Alright, people know who this character is. Yes, even in Japan. Here's the point again. Again, broken record, but here it comes. Scorpion, Mortal Kombat is not banned in Japan. The last 2 installments, Mortal Kombat 10 and 11, just weren't sold there. You can still import it. You can still play older Mortal Kombat games in the franchise. Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You could still play those. That's the thing. Japan is fully aware of who these characters in the franchise are. That's really an invalid argument. Like, nobody, you can't be like, yep, banned in Japan. There's no way Japan has no idea who this character is. They do. They play the games. Okay, they know the franchise. So, again, the whole then the other argument against Mortal Kombat, right? Too bloody, too gory, too intense for Smash Bros. Yes, but you're not taking the world of Mortal Kombat and smashing that into, well, Smash Bros. You're not going to take Scorpion and impale somebody. You're not going to have him uppercut somebody's jaw and it breaks apart. You're not going to have them ripping body limbs. And you're not having that. You're not having that. That's Mortal Kombat's twist. Take their character without those added effects. You still have the same character. Pretty much. Scorpion. You can still do his fireballs. You could do his flaming up kicks. You could do his spear. Get over here. You got stuff that latches on to characters in the game already. That's what his get over here would do. His little chain just latches on and pulls him in. Simple. It's easy. He's got his teleportation. Scorpion. He's from Mortal Kombat. It's a fighting game, right? You don't have. There never has to be a case for moveset for anybody from Mortal Kombat. It just works, right? And you could have some fun. If you want, like, the alternate skins, alternate costumes for Scorpion, you could have the most recent iteration. You could have, classic Scorpion skins. And a fun fact about Scorpion, actually, because some people bring this up as well, would Sakurai put the non-main character of a game into Smash Bros. As the first rep. So, Scorpion, and hear me out on this one, Scorpion was not the first face of Mortal Kombat. That was arguably Johnny Cage or Raiden. I think Johnny Cage more so. I think that was kind of geared towards him. Maybe Sonya Blade as well. But Scorpion was just kind of like a high secondary kind of character. But his popularity just overwhelmed everybody. And eventually Scorpion just kind of became like the quote-unquote face of Mortal Kombat. So Scorpion's not like the main character, but he is one of the main characters. He's been around since, like I said, decades at this point. People know him all around the world, Japan included. He's got the moveset. He's got the recognizability, the playable, the fun factor. You could even have a fun idea with the Final Smash. It could be a Smashality. Come on, that'd be awesome. Mortal Kombat music. Get the actual Mortal Kombat announcer to be a Smashality. Something. Come on. That would just be so cool. I always bring this point up too, but Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter. Fighting fans would like to see that crossover. Smash Bros, that's another thing about Smash Bros that I love so much. They bring all these franchises together, and you just get to see them cross paths and just have dream matches. So, for somebody that would like to see Mortal Kombat against Street Fighter, Scorpion against Ryu, I mean, that could be enough for anybody to say, yep, just sign me up. Give me that one immediately. So, Scorpion, I love the dude. I love Mortal Kombat. He's not the #1 character for Mortal Kombat I'd want to see, but he's definitely in the top 2. So, I think he can work. Absolutely, he can work. Again, just remove the added gory, bloody effects. Simple. Japan knows him. United States, Europe, the rest of the world. Everybody knows him. Simple. As much as I think and agree that Legend of Zelda does deserve a new rep, I can't say no. In this case, I'm not going to say no to Scorpion. Just too iconic. Plus, he could bring some really cool Mii costumes as well. You know, bring a Scorpion one, bring a Sub-Zero, maybe Reptile, maybe Raiden, maybe Sonya Blade, Johnny Cage, whatever it might be. That'd be really cool to see. That'd be really cool to see. Maybe get really fun with it. I was going to say maybe Goro, but that'd be kind of weird. Goro's got all those arms. There's no Mii costume. Never mind, but there's so much potential. So, Scorpion's got my vote. Let me know who you guys got down in the comments. Scorpion, Lana, or both. All good options. That is it for this one. So, sneak peek for tomorrow. The matchup for tomorrow. This is going to be another good one. This is going to be a heavy hitter. This is going to be a banger tomorrow. Ryu, some people say Ryu, Hayabusa from the Ninja Gaiden series happens to be taking on Doom Slayer. No, not Doom Guy. Doom Slayer from the franchise known as Doom. Yeah, Doom Eternal just recently came out, right? But that's the matchup, and then we'll get the results of Lara Croft, who is taking on Dr. Eggman. That's tomorrow. Today's wrapping up. Second video today of something. What did I upload? I uploaded something. I don't know. I made a bunch of stuff this weekend, so got duplicate video, multiple videos. Double upload days. That's what I'm getting at. So anyway, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.